will Bitcoin fork on August 1st? And that's something that everybody is asking in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency world because nobody really knows. Nobody can tell the future. But in this video, I'm going to try and break it down easier for you to understand and maybe give you some peace of mind. So I'm Matt Sheriff. Thank you for watching this video. So on August 1st, we have something that's called a UASF, which is basically a user-activated soft fork, which really means that the Bitcoin core development team and the users of Bitcoin want to implement a type of upgrade that will help the network, that will help Bitcoin infrastructure be more faster, efficient, cheaper, all that good stuff. So what comes with that is basically a forcing of some type of upgrade, forcing to try and make the network be better. But what happens is on August 1st, the people within the Bitcoin network, so the miners, the machines, and the individuals running these machines and operating them, have a decision to make, whether to come on board with segregated witness, SegWit, as you might have heard it, which is basically an upgrade to the network, which is a soft fork option, as it kind of tightens the rules and fixes some bugs inside the Bitcoin infrastructure. So if the majority of people and the majority of miners, etc., decide to go with this, then we're plain sailing, because if the majority of the network upgrade to the proposal of SegWit, then we'll continue on a particular blockchain which the majority are following, and naturally we'll just go that course, which would be smooth, great, I think good for everyone. But what happens on August 1st is if a good percentage of people, miners, people who are verifying the network, don't want to go towards SegWit and don't change their mining rigs and verification process to implement that upgrade, then we could see a split within the blockchain. So you're basically getting two types of cryptocurrencies, two types of Bitcoin, two blockchains going different ways, which would create Bitcoin Classic and Bitcoin Unlimited, some people are saying. But let's not worry about the abbreviation terms. What really matters here is understanding on August 1st the type of upgrade that's happening and the likelihood of a hard fork being the blockchain going in two different ways and two types of Bitcoin being created. So the likelihood of a soft fork for me is pretty low. I'd say 10%, maybe 20%, getting up to 20%, but around the 10% mark for me, as I think SegWit will be implemented, and hopefully we'll continue on that path and help the network get some bugs out, make it more efficient. It isn't a long-term solution, but it is a solution for right now, and I think the way the market is, the timing, etc., I think it'd be great if SegWit could go really smooth. That being said, there is a possibility of a hard fork just because of the way that the miners and the people verifying the network can decide, what protocol they want to use, what upgrades they want to implement. And if that's the case, and a certain percentage want to go this way and a certain percentage want to go that way, in terms of applying SegWit, not applying SegWit, then we could see two different blockchains. And an interesting thing to think about is what to do and how to protect yourself, how to protect your Bitcoins, all of that good stuff. I'm going to be going over that in the next video that will be popping up on this screen somewhere and is in the box below. So make sure you check that out in terms of what to do before August 1st, during and after. So I hope that video helps explain the likelihood of Bitcoin forking. I think it's less likely that Bitcoin hard forks, much more likely that it soft forks. But in any instance, I'm always trying to be prepared, kind of in this sense, for the worst case scenario, and looking how to protect your Bitcoin and what to do, different options that might be good for different people. So make sure you check out the next video. So one thing to do is don't panic. Things will be absolutely fine. You know, what will happen. That's life. But I ultimately think it will work itself out. It's a very interesting process. You have to remember, in a new, young, very innovative industry that is changing, adapting, trying to be better, and upgrades and trying to solve solutions comes with that. So don't panic. Everything will be all right. Make sure you check out the next video in terms of what to do before, during, and after August 1st, when the upgrades are going to be implemented. So I'm Matt Sheriff. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.